What if I told you that the greatest strength you'll ever discover is already within you? And what if the key to unlocking that strength was a 2,000-year-old philosophy that has guided emperors, warriors, and thinkers through chaos, grief, and even death? This is the power of Stoicism. Not cold detachment, but unshakable composure. Not emotionlessness, but emotional mastery. Today, you will learn how to unlock your inner strength with Stoicism, step by step, idea by idea. Let's begin with a paradox. You try to control everything: your future, your job, how people perceive you. But the more you try to control, the more anxious you become. Why? Because control is mostly an illusion. The Stoics knew this. Epictetus, born a slave, crippled in youth, and later a philosopher, taught this simple but revolutionary idea. Some things are up to us and some things are not. In your control, your thoughts, your actions, your choices. Not in your control, other people's opinions, the weather, the past. When you waste energy on what you cannot control, you give away your strength. But when you focus on your inner world, your discipline, your clarity, your values, nothing can shake you. This is the first step: radical acceptance of what you can't control and relentless focus on what you can. Now let's talk about pain. Life will hit you. You'll fail. People will betray you. You'll lose loved ones. The Stoics didn't deny this. They stared it in the face. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote in his journal every day, not about glory, but about pain, death, and struggle. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is the path. The Stoic strength comes not from avoiding discomfort, but by reframing it. When you face hardship, ask, what can I learn from this? What strength does this demand of me? How can I become better because of it? Just like fire hardens steel, suffering can forge strength if you let it. Now, let's talk about mastery. Not of others, but of yourself. Seneca once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This is where Stoicism becomes practical. Inner strength requires discipline. Discipline over your impulses, over your habits, over your mind. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Start small. Small. Wake up without hitting snooze. Read instead of scrolling. Practice silence instead of reacting. Every act of discipline is a vote for the person you want to become, and over time, that person emerges. Inner strength isn't being emotionless, it's being unmoved by chaos. A Stoic doesn't suppress emotion, they examine it. Let's say someone insults you. You don't react. You pause. You ask, is this in my control? Does it harm my character, or is it just noise? Emotional mastery isn't denying anger, fear, or grief. It's choosing not to be ruled by them. When you feel overwhelmed, do what Epictetus advised. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Take a breath, stand still, choose the higher path. That is strength. Dance. We live in a world obsessed with image. Social media, appearances, fitting in. But the Stoic doesn't live by the crowd. He lives by principle. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Living by principle gives you clarity, direction, integrity. You no longer need approval. You don't chase trends. You walk your own path. Because your values, courage, wisdom, justice, discipline are your compass. And in a world that's lost its way, the Stoic stands firm. Now we reach the heart of Stoicism. Death. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves, you could leave life right now, not to be morbid, but to wake up, This moment is all you have. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Every breath is a gift. Every day is an opportunity. So act. Don't wait. Speak the truth. Pursue your calling. Forgive. Let go. You were not born to drift. You were born to live wisely. Memento mori. Remember, you will die, and in that remembrance, you truly begin to live." So what does it mean to be a Stoic today? It means you stop outsourcing your strength. You no longer blame. You no longer chase. You no longer fear discomfort. You look within, because that's where your power lives. A Stoic is not perfect, but he is always improving. He faces chaos with calm, loss with love, pain with presence. So take these Stoic truths. Control only what you can. Reframe your pain. Practice discipline. Master your emotions. Live by principle. Remember death. And begin today to unlock the strength that's been waiting in you all along. This is not just a philosophy. This is a way of life, and it is yours to claim.